in this building, there's a public hearing. What does the word mean? They must hear the public. And so this is a public hearing, and at this public hearing, we give a message. And the message is clear. Stop Eskom's 40% hike. Stop the 40% hike. This is the message of the public hearing. You are sitting up there drinking coffee in the public hearing. The only reason why you can drink coffee is because Cape Town provide electricity. Otherwise your coffee will be cold. And this public is here with their voices. People, as the mayor and as the premier said, people are tired. But they're more than tired. They are hardcore. So this message is the message of the public hearing taking place here today. But the public hearing must convey a message. And this is our message to this public hearing. I hope people understand that it's a public hearing, so your ears must be open. It's no good to have a public hearing and your ears are closed. So to the public hearing, open your ears, open your eyes, open your hearts. So this is our message. Eskom's proposal is unaffordable and it is costing South Africans millions. The second message at this public hearing is that people will be forced between water, food, and electricity. So people have choices that's impossible to make. The third message at this public hearing is that the tariff increase will close down businesses. As the mayor and the premier said, businesses will close down. I recently went to a woman who's running a laundry shop. With this 40% increase, even with the 20% increase, that woman will have to close her business in Drakensberg. So this increase will lead to more job losses. As the mayor indicated, we had 4% inflation. This increase will push up inflation and the general cost of living. Number 5, for those who are hearing, because this is a public hearing and not a public speaking. So you will have to listen. Poor people, the working class, and now also the middle class will be severely hit by this 40% increase. Public hearing, listen to the people. People are tired of paying for a corruption tax. This 40% is a corruption tax because over the last 30 years, Eskom has increased the tariffs by 1,700%. Corruption tax, not 40%. Over the last 30 years, they increased your electricity by 1,700%. Did anybody get a 1,700 salary increase? No. Did SASSA increase by 1,700? Did your salary increase? No. Wow, that is a corruption tax. As citizens of South Africa, we say no more. Tot hiertoe en nie verder nie, want die mense is afval. Eskom, jou twak is nat. Eskom het laatst gesê, hulle steenkool is nat. Mr. Loiso, is nie hulle steenkool wat nat is nie, as hulle twak is nat. I'm so happy that our government under the leadership of Premier Windy has already tabled submissions to NERSA. And our submission, we are objecting the 40% increase because it lacks transparency, it lacks efficiency, and there's poor control mechanisms. But also, at the level of the ordinary citizens, it is simply unaffordable, onbekostigbaar. Mense kan dit nie bekostig nie. And therefore we believe in a competitive process for unbundling the electricity industry. That is the generation, that is the transmission and the distribution. I'm so happy that the city of Cape Town is leading in this fight. The city of Cape Town is even allowing businesses that generate extra electricity to get cash back. In future, citizens will also get cash back because we are generating our own electricity. And so, the Western Cape government is, as the Premier said, develop an energy resilience plan. That plan says currently we are using 4,000 megawatt from Eskom. But the plan of the Premier is to generate 5,700 megawatt. 2,000 of that megawatt is already in the procurement, and 743 is already in the system. And so we are making plans to protect the citizens of the Western Cape. And our DA mayors across the country, not only here in the Western Cape, we have asked all the mayors in other provinces, also the mayor in Kouga, there in the Eastern Cape, to reject this 40% hike. Every DA mayor across the country has opposed this 40% hike. This is a public hearing, and you must hear the message from the public. And so, our mayors believe it is possible to bring affordable energy into the system. And so, across the Western Cape, where the government is in the DA, we are making sure to protect the citizens. We have started already 10 years ago with a project to get the tariff structure, redesign the tariff structure for municipalities. In Midvaal, the only municipality in Gauteng, a DA-run municipality, is now having plans to procure power from independent power producers. Midvaal is a DA-run municipality. They're going to kick Eskom soon. There's already a council resolution in Midvaal. They're going to get rid of Eskom because, as the mayor said, you get less electricity, they sell less, but they charge you more. It's coming to an end. And so, Drakenstein, here in Paarl, in Wellington, a DA-run municipality, is also on track, working with independent power producers. Eskom, jou twak is nat. And so in Drakenstein, also in Overstrand, there by Hermanus, things are happening also in Houston. Kouga, a DA-run municipality in the Eastern Cape, they are launching now a 20 megawatt solar plant as well as storage capacity. Things are happening where the DA is running the towns. And so it happens in Langeberg, it happens in Saldanha, it's happening in Cape Palgallas, it's happening in Stellenbosch municipality. DA-run mayors protecting the citizens. So we have a clear and a loud message. This is a public hearing, and hear what the public say. Free us from Eskom.
DA at work, rescuing South Africa.